Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Crafting with Class. Today I'm featuring the LDRS Mini Slimline dies and envelope because I'm making some baby cards. So these are the projects that I'm going to be featuring today. I'm not making the basket because I just had a tutorial on that, but I will be showing you how to put together the little slimline card that I have here. So you get in the kit the two card dies. So you get this one, the scallop stitched, and you get the elegant stitched. And then separately, you pick up the slimline envelope dies. So I thought I would get the envelope dies because I don't know if the slimline envelope is like something that's readily available. So I just picked it up. Today I'm working with the stitched or the scalloped stitched one. Now, this is the main card panel and it only cuts on 3 sides and the top does not cut so that you can create your base card. I'm going to go ahead and work with just the scalloped panel. So I'm going to die cut a piece of pattern paper out with that, and that's going to be my main panel. I die cut a little section at the bottom just so I can get a little grassy border. So these papers are from Lawn Fawn. So I'm matching them up and I've die cut my different elements. So I'm going to have a clothesline of baby clothes. So I am going to adhere the little rope line, the clothesline, I guess, and that was giving me a little bit of problems because it's so skinny. And so I will put that up near the top. And then there's the two kind of poles holding the clothesline up there. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that with some glue. And then tuck it right there next to the clothesline. And then I'll do the same thing with the other side. So I notice it's a little bit longer than the other because I just kind of cut it in half. And so I just cut a little bit off of it so it would be a little bit matching the other side a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's straight on there. We don't want a crooked pole. All right, so once that is on there nice and straight, we can go ahead and put together the little clothes. So I'm adding just a little bit of white gel pen detail to the little dress, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the little clothespins. Now these die cuts are from MFT. I have no idea if this is still available. I have a lot of things and I tend to hold on to things and not purge, so oftentimes you will see me use stuff that's no longer available, and I don't do it on purpose. I just use what I have, so I'm sorry, but what is old is new again because stamp companies either bring back stuff they've had in the past or they make something new. So if you're looking for something like this, I'm sure some company has something similar. So I'm adding these little white clothespins to the tops of the little dress, one for the bib, and then one for two on the little onesie. And I've die cut these all out of pattern paper as well. So I'm adjusting those and there they are. So I'm going to decide where I want to put these, and ultimately I decided that I like the bib in the middle. So this is more to my liking, and so that's where I'm going to put them down. All right, next I'm going to add the little bow details on that attached to the clothesline and the poles. And I think this is a cute little detail. I'm not sure if they go here, but I thought they would look cute here. So there they go. Okay, so I will put those there, and then the little clothes I'm going to pop up with some foam adhesive So I will start with the middle one just to kind of get it centered as best as possible. And then I will add the other two. This is the first mini slimline I've made, I think. I love slimline, but I don't think I've made a mini slimline before, and I like the size. It's all cute and small. Now, I've die cut the congrats sentiment. This is another lawn fawn, and I love this one because the stamp and the die cut really play nicely together. And so I'm going to go ahead and put it at the bottom. Now I had an almost mishap here because when I was adhering the little birds, guiding myself by where the little poles are, I realized my congrats wasn't totally centered. So I tried to pull it up and most of it came up except for one section, and it started to rip the paper underneath. So I was able to just see right there. Oh, but I was able to move it over just a little bit, enough to where I needed it, and it was all good. So tragedy averted. But that glue is, it dries quickly, which is great. But it kind of sets quickly, so you don't have a whole lot of time. Now I'm taking my Copic multi-liner and just adding the little feet details. I colored these cute little birdies with Copic markers. I'm adding some black gel pen highlights to the eyes. And I have not colored my Copics in so long. It was actually fun. So there's what that looks like so far. Now I decided I needed one little butterfly, so you can see I punched them out with my trusty Martha Stewart, ancient as I can't even begin to tell you, super old punch, but I will never part with it because it's just, cute little butterflies. So there it is, and so I punched that out of vellum, and any extras I always put to the side for another card because I will, I always use those. All right, so I'm ready to go ahead and adhere this panel to the card base, like so, and we are good to go. Now, I didn't use the die included for the card base. It was just easier for me just to cut the paper down myself, if that makes sense. But here is the finished card. So congrats on the outside, and then on the inside, the laundry is about to get super cute. I love that. It is super sweet. So here is the card, and underneath is the envelope. So I don't know if it costs more to send a mini slimline. If you know, please let me know in the comments, but we'll find out. Now, I rounded the corners of the envelope because they were straight edge, and I didn't like that very much, and so I just did that. I also didn't like that it's kind of messy with that tab at the top, so I may need to cover that up with something. I didn't particularly like that look. And so once the envelope goes inside, all the way down, it got stuck a little bit. You can see it's got plenty of room. It looks very nice. And so yeah, apart from, that ugly strip at the top, which I think I'll need to cover up with some washi tape or something, it's very cute. And I really enjoyed making this mini slimline, I should say, card. It's very different. Now, here is the other baby card I made. So I had to create a box once again because it's so bulky, but it's worth it because I loved how it came out. I used these old stickers that I've had forever, and they were perfect for this baby basket. So this is Anna's, of course, and it features this little sentiment, baby girl, at the bottom. So sweet. I love making baby cards. It just makes me happy, and making baby girl cards is just even better because you can really go to town, right? And so I just really enjoyed making this card. So Here is the Mini Slimline Baby Card and the matching envelope. And I hope that you enjoy this tutorial, and if you've not done a mini slimline, I hope that I've inspired you to try it. It's super cute, and I think this die set was a great little die set to add to your collection. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, if you want to watch any other baby videos, here are a couple suggestions from me. Until next time, bye!